Imagine a world under the waves. There is no light here, only darkness as thick as velvet. The ocean above is a cold ceiling, pressing down with crushing weight. In this blackness, a submarine moves, slow and silent as a shadow. Inside, the crew is quiet. Every movement is controlled. Every word is a whisper. The air is cool, heavy with the scent of metal and oil. There is no window, no sunlight, just red lights and glowing screens. Here, time seems to stand still. It is so silent that you can hear the hum of your own heart. Even the engines barely make a sound. No one dares to break the hush. For the men inside, silence is their armor. The enemy cannot find what they cannot hear. As the submarine glides forward, the world outside remains unaware. Deep below the surface, a new kind of battle is about to begin. SEALs, the Navy's silent warriors, are readying for a mission where discovery means certain danger. Modern warfare is a contest of sight and sound. Eyes in the sky watch every coastline. Satellites sweep the seas. Drones and radar search for anything unusual. Above the water, nothing goes unnoticed for long. To slip past these defenses, SEALs must become invisible. That is why submarines are used. They can travel great distances, hidden below the waves. Aircraft and surface ships can be seen or heard. Submarines, though, are ghosts. They hide in the deep where sound travels slow and light dies quickly. A SEAL team's job often begins where the enemy least expects. They need to come ashore unseen. This can mean slipping past enemy ships, patrols, and sensors. If discovered, the mission and the lives of the SEALs could be lost. Submarine insertion offers an answer. It is the only way to get close, sometimes right beneath the enemy's nose, without being seen or heard. In this dark, silent world, the SEALs become ghosts too. Deep inside the submarine, the SEALs wait. Their gear is packed tightly around them. Scuba tanks, rebreathers, night vision goggles, weapons. The air is tense. There is barely enough room to stretch. They sit shoulder to shoulder, speaking only in whispers. Time moves differently here. Hours can feel like days. The SEALs check their equipment again and again. Each buckle, each strap, each oxygen tank is tested and retested. There is no room for error. A single mistake could mean disaster in the black water outside. Isolation is part of the challenge. The submarine is cramped, with narrow passages and low ceilings. The SEALs cannot see the ocean, but they can feel its weight pressing down. They know what comes next will test every skill they have. Waiting is the hardest part. Every man must control his nerves. In this silent world, fear is a private thing. The SEALs are ready. When the submarine stops, their mission will begin. The dry deck shelter is a secret room near the back of the submarine. It's built kind of like an underwater garage. Here, the SEALs prepare to leave the safety of steel and enter the ocean's grip. The shelter connects the dry world of the submarine to the wet, cold world outside. Before the SEALs can exit, the shelter must be flooded. Special hatches seal tight. Water pours in, rising all the way to the ceiling. The pressure inside has to match the ocean's pressure outside. This is risky. If the pressure is too low, the hatch just won't open. If it's too high, the SEALs could be hurt. Flooding the shelter is slow and careful. Each man feels the water rise around him. They check their gear one last time. Breathing becomes harder, colder, as the ocean claims the space. Once the pressure is equal, the outer hatch opens. The ocean rushes in. The SEALs step into darkness, leaving the safety of the submarine behind. There's no turning back now. Outside the shelter waits the SEAL delivery vehicle. Small, black, and deadly. It's really no bigger than a family car, but it carries men on the most dangerous ride of their lives. The SEAL delivery vehicle, or SDV, is fully flooded. That means the SEALs aren't protected from the water at all. They breathe from scuba gear, exposed to the cold and dark. Inside the SDV, there's no space to move. Every man sits tight, pressed against his gear. Their only light comes from glowing gauges. Hands are numb on the controls. The ocean outside is just inches away. Breathing is hard. The water is cold, sapping their strength. Each breath is hard-won, and every second brings new risks. The SDV moves slowly, whispering through the sea, invisible to sonar and the enemy above. This is a test of mind and body. The SEALs have to stay calm. The journey might last an hour or more. They trust each other and the machine to bring them to their target alive. Underwater, there are no road signs. No GPS will work here. The SEALs have to navigate by compass, by memory, and by feel. The pilot of the SDV steers by watching instruments and using landmarks on the ocean floor. Sometimes, all they have are shadows and gut instinct. Visibility can be almost zero. At night or in deep water, the world just shrinks to a few glowing dials and the faint outlines of teammates. Every direction looks the same. A single mistake can send the team miles off course or into enemy hands. There are other dangers too. Currents tug at the SDV, trying to pull it off track. Cables, fishing nets, and debris can tangle the propeller. The team works together, sharing signals in the dark. Navigation is a dance with uncertainty. The SEALs trust their training, their senses, and each other. They move in silence, always searching for the landing point that will begin their mission. Every moment underwater brings new risks. The cold bites through wetsuits, stealing heat from the body. Hypothermia is a silent enemy, slowing thoughts and stiffening limbs. Oxygen is precious. If a tank fails, there is no rescue. Mechanical failure is another threat. The SDV is tough, but not unbreakable. A jammed propeller or a dead battery means the team must swim, or hope for rescue that may never come. The ocean does not forgive mistakes. Detection is always a fear. Enemy sonar, patrol boats, and underwater mines are everywhere. The SDV is quiet, but not invisible. A single slip, a strange noise, and the enemy will know someone is coming. Every second, the SEALs are ready for disaster. They've trained for every danger, but the ocean is never safe. Survival is earned, not promised. Finally, the target is near. The SEALs leave the SDV, swimming the last distance in silence. Their heads barely break the surface. Weapons are ready. Every movement is measured, slow. They move like shadows, invisible to anyone watching. Their mission might be sabotage, placing charges on a ship or pier. It might be reconnaissance, watching enemy movements or gathering secret photos. Sometimes it's intelligence, listening, recording, and leaving no trace. These ideas come from World War II, when frogmen first slipped into enemy harbors. Extraction is the most dangerous part. The team must return to the exact spot where the SDV waits. If they're late, the submarine may have to leave. Being left behind means capture or worse. Every SEAL knows the risk. These missions stay secret. Few ever hear their stories. The world never sees what happens in the darkness. But these silent warriors know. Sometimes the greatest battles are fought and won in silence.